was the Chew. I love watching you on that show. I'm like, I know him. That's our chef on the Chew. And I know you've got some big things happening on Top Chef Masters that are coming up in August, right? You want to tell us a little bit about that dual thing that's happening?
Yeah, so what we've done is we've taken former contestants from both Top Chef and Top Chef Masters, and we're pitting them in a head-to-head battle. So it's actually called Top Chef Duels, and what we do is it's like an instant death kind of a situation where they literally cook off against each other. It's for money, so there's some real prizes at stake. It's a lot of fun. It's all your favourite Top Chef contestants coming back for one last crack at it.
Oh, I can't wait to see this. So that's coming up at the beginning of August, right?
That's right, yeah.
So just a few
couple of weeks.
And there's a new baby on the way.
That's my biggest news. That's what we're most excited about. Yeah, we've got a little bubba coming in September, so we're so excited. And what better time than when you're growing your family to do some more cooking at home, because you know you're not taking those little ones to restaurants. So.
That's true. No, and we're a nation, and we love to grill it. And I love that you've created this beautiful grill. This is actually a grill and griddle. Right. So it's completely reversible. So you've got the best of both worlds. If you own it, please give us a call. Oh, yeah. But we want to show you a little bit of the technology, because obviously there are lots of grills that are out there. Sure. You wanted something different. Absolutely.
It's so important to have, in my opinion, both the grill and the griddle. So when you're talking about the grill, you want nice high grill marks so any of that excess fat can run away and you're not frying, you're actually grilling. And then when it comes to the griddle, you want to make sure, and the grill of course, you want total even heating, which is why we've embedded that, and the graphics are showing you there, we've embedded that heat element that goes right through the center, so you get this beautiful even heat transformation, which is so important when you're grilling.
The size of it is great. You know, one of the things that we know is that although we're a nation that loves grilling, it is so hot out there.
It is.
We've been experiencing record-breaking temperatures all over the nation. And as much as sometimes we'd like to get out there and grill, the thought of the charcoal and the bugs and the heat, or if you're using gas, you may be low on propane. I mean, there are challenges that are presented when you think about grilling outdoors. What if you could just plug it in and you can have that wonderful grilling experience? But one of the things that's obviously unique about this is that you've added a lid.
Right, and that's so important. You know, when you're grilling, it's important for two reasons. It means that you can lower the lid down like that, and you can keep that heat inside, all right, which is really important. I'm going to show you more uses for that in a second. But it also doubles as a splash guard. When you're grilling inside, the last thing you want is grease going everywhere and a total mess. So that grill, you'll actually see this as we go on through the presentation. There's going to be all sorts of splashes up on that. That would normally be on your countertop. So this really changes the way you can grill indoors.
Well, it's fantastic. I mean, whether you want to put the lid down to melt the cheese on your burgers.
Good idea, Mo.
You know what I mean?
Let's do it.
Or steam your hot dog buns in that one. I mean, you'll just appreciate it. The grill does come in black, white, red, or stone gray. It is a customer pick, so definitely read the reviews on this one if you'd like to. It is a lower price. We're introducing it at a special price at $89.95. Our regular price is $109.95, just so that you know. And it's $17.99 on FlexPay with free shipping.
It's an incredible price.
It's such a beautiful unit, and it's a complete system. That's what I love about it, because you can grill on one side, you've got your grill on the other side. If you've got $20 and you'd like to have it over the next couple of months, by the way, if you're dieting, it does have a nice fat drip tray underneath. I'll show that to you in just a couple of moments. But how many burgers do you have there?
Look, I've only put a few on. You can fill this. The heat in this is incredible. You'll see some of the steam escapes at either end. That's intentional because you don't want it to sweat. You want it to grill. But you can drop that lid just to increase the temperature ever so slightly. And look at that cheese melting right in front of our eyes.
That looks so fabulous, doesn't it?
I mean, you never get that melt on a burger unless, you know, you're in a professional burger joint. You know, so when you're cooking at home, to be able to drop that lid down, melt that cheese, and
or you put it in your oven underneath the broiler.
Right.
It's going to take your oven maybe, what, 15, 20 minutes to even get up to that temperature.
It's so true.
By that time, you're almost done. Everything's almost done with something like this. You know what I mean?
Let me show you how this works. There's actually two settings. So you can sit it down really close to the burger, depending on what you're cooking. If you're cooking something a little taller or a little higher, you just lift it up to the second setting, and it's not going to be as close.
Awesome.
How cool is that?
So if you're doing a big Cuban sandwich or a nice thick panini,
absolutely,
or maybe on the other side, the griddle side, you're doing some big slices of French toast.
Yep.
You know, you can adjust that lid as you need it. Absolutely. If you own it, give us a call. We'd love to chat with you, but we love the idea of doing this. Oh my gosh.
Look at this.
Check this. Look at this.
Oh, okay.
So you
let's
can
jump,
literally...
Let's jump ahead.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Rochelle.
You know what? Rochelle,
it's too good.
I turned around. This is Rochelle, everyone. I turned around and I saw the pot on the stove, and I'm like, are you kidding me? You can cook on this?
Right. So what's a better snack for kids when they get home from school than soup and a sandwich?
Can't get better than that.
Doesn't get better than that. So what I wanted to do is put enough temperature, enough power in this that it will actually bring something to a boil. So you can boil the soup, you can bring up some water and do your poached eggs while you cook your bacon. So many uses. And you literally just go ahead, spoon that beautiful soup out.
It smells so good.
You can see the grilled cheese there, and what you're looking for is that perfect, even grill.
Oh, okay, I'm going to have a bite of that.
This is hot, but watch this. Look at that. You want that cheese to be melted.
Yes, that looks so good.
So perfect, right?
Oh, my gosh.
And you want that nice, even golden colour. And that's what we've got by this beautiful grill that just works so perfectly because the heat transforms right the way through.
I mean, look at that. Look at how good that looks, guys.
And you know what? Excuse me for using this word, but I didn't want some wimpy grill that wouldn't be able to cook enough of my food at one time. So I've got a little bit of an entire plate of shrimp there. See, I'm just giving it a really quick spray of oil. That's all it needs. And then you literally... I'm going to go and throw the entire thing on at once.
And while you do that, we're going to say hi to Debbie from Illinois.
Hey, Debbie.
Debbie!
Hi, how are you both doing?
Oh, good. We're so glad you called, Debbie.
Thank you. I really do not know how you can control yourself with all that delicious food.
Look at me, Debbie. I couldn't resist any longer. I had to take a bite of the sandwich here.
Well, I gotta tell you, I purchased the pineapple.
Oh, great.
I just forgot the name of it.
The pineapple
And I also got the skillet, the pan.
The wok, yeah, the wok tank.
And I also purchased the chop. And I have 4 sons, 2 of which are moving into new dwellings, and they don't have anything to cook with.
Wow.
So if I could buy everything you have, I would.
Debbie, you are my number one girl today. I tell you what, that's amazing. You're going to love these tools because they really change the way that you can cook. And it makes me so happy that you've invested in them. You know, when you're talking about your kids, it's the perfect gift because it actually gets them involved in cooking. And that's what I find with my
without
son.
a doubt. Hey, Debbie, why don't we sweeten the deal for you? So here's what we're going to do. You know, HSN is celebrating our birthday this month. We've turned 37. So our goal is to surprise some of our callers. So we are going to send you, I know you ordered one of the waktehs, but we're going to send you another one. We're going to give it away to you, okay?
Oh, you are so sweet. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's our pleasure. We so love having you call to say hi to us.
That's amazing.
I'll call again.
Please do.
The next thing that I'll buy is...
Have a wonderful day, Debbie, and thank you so much for shopping with us and for saying hello.
Debbie, thanks so much. Nice chatting to you. Oh, that's made me happy. That's made me feel all warm and gooey.
Oh, see, guys, see what the phone calls do? I'm going to walk over and just show you the unit itself.
And while you do it, can I just show you really quick? Because I left this cheese here intentionally because I want you to see how easy it is to clean this grill.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. You just wipe it off.
That's just...
And it's just so simple because we've got that incredible non-stick coating that I was talking about before. There's nothing better than non-stick when you're cooking and you want an easy cleanup. There it is.
It really is. You can see the size of it, and I'm going to give you the measurements. I believe it's about 23 inches long. So that's going to be your griddle side of it, and then all you do is you take that middle portion out, and then you just flip it over. And for those of you that are saying, well, where's the fat drip pan? It's right below, and look at how large it is. So if you're cooking burgers and that sort of thing, and you don't want all those extra oils and fats, there's a really nice sizable fat drip tray, and then you can see that the fat drip elements are on the side. That's where it's going to go in. Almost everything is going to be dishwasher safe, just so that you know. The heating element is embedded in the entire unit so that you're going to get even heat distribution. You're going to get the controller which is going to allow you to take this all the way up to 450 degrees. And there are all the features. One-touch heat adjustments. This is great for potluck, great for tailgating, great for an RV, but really for that family that wants to grill more often, but just simply doesn't want the big production of going outside in the heat or in the cold or fighting the bugs and dealing with the outside grill. This is, you know, on a Monday, you say, hey, honey, I'm going to put some steaks on the grill.
Right.
Open up a nice bottle of wine, watch a great show, and have some great friends over. It's sizable enough for any size group you're entertaining.
Right.
You know?
And here's the thing. It doesn't have to be steaks or burgers that you're cooking on the grill. I've got some broccolini here. I'm going to just toss that on. And again, we put the lid on for a reason. I'm going to just drizzle a tiniest bit of white wine. You'll see that steam, and then you capture that steam by dropping the lid down, and look at that. You can now grill, you can now steam on a grill.
Oh, that's excellent.
It's a contradiction in terms,
it's true.
It's a beautiful thing to be able to cook with. And when you're ready, you lift that up, and you see this you know, you're keeping all the vitamins and nutrients in your food, which is so, so important.
Well, go to the phone lines if you're going to order this with us. It's on special for the visit. Remember, everything from Chef Curtis Stone is with FlexPay and free shipping and handling. And so we're delighted to get you the grill. By the way, we did have it in gray. Gray is now sold out. We still have the red, white, and black remaining. This makes for an excellent gift to give to someone. I'm thinking college students, because with the students that have like a small studio apartment, they can put pots on this. That's what we saw Rochelle do a moment ago. She had a pot of soup on this. So, I mean, they literally can cook on this.
I wish I had it in my first college apartment. Now you're saying it, Marla.
You know what I mean? It becomes your stove, it becomes your grill, it becomes your griddle. So it's everything that they'll need all in one.
And you know what? It's not just for an amateur cook with a small apartment. I take this outdoors when I need that little bit of extra space, or onto a balcony when I'm cooking on a grill. I supplement it with one of these little guys because, or I say little, it's not little, but, you know, it makes so much, it makes your life so much easier. Look at that.
What about those that live in an apartment and can't have a traditional grill on their little patio area or their deck area because the association doesn't allow it. You still want to grill. Who doesn't?
Yep.
Now you're going to be able to grill. And look at how beautiful the broccolini turned out.
Isn't it incredible? Let me show you this. I've got some Parmesan cheese. Now, you'd never normally do this, right, on a grill or a griddle, but I'm going to show you how you can make an incredible Parmesan wafer. And I'm doing this for two reasons, because this is really a cool thing to do if you're making some kind of salad, or I've grilled some asparagus here that I'm going to throw this over the top of. But I'm also showing it to you to show you how good this non-stick is, because it's not going to stick. You would never imagine being able to throw cheese onto a griddle and it not stick. But give me 30 seconds and I'm going to show it to you. While we wait for it, come over and have a look at this chicken breast. Rochelle's thrown on, and this shows you the size. These are huge chicken breasts, and we can literally cook half a dozen of them at the same time.
Isn't that great? So if you're dieting, cook once, eat twice.
Yep, we've got
what I mean?
The extra large strip trays for any of the excess oil or fat that can go straight down, so it's dripping away to that strip tray, so you're getting a nice healthy meal. If you want to close the lid and you can see that splash guard that I was talking about before, you can see all of the oil that has splattered on up there. That of course, is helpful, but so is that. You can drop it down onto the chicken breast so that you're literally increasing the heat, so you're going to cook that little bit faster. Now, let's come back over here and have a look at this, this lattice here that I've made. I'm just going to go ahead and sort of pick this up. Woohoo, it is hot. Look at that. The cheese is just peeling straight off my grill. I'm going to pop that over there onto the asparagus. But have a look at how easy this is to clean. You know, try doing this on your outdoor grill.
Not going to happen. You know what? That is a good point.
Beautiful. It's
even with the grill side, I mean, you did things like shrimp, which normally are going to fall down into the grates of the outside grill, your vegetables and things like that. So all the way around, you're in such great shape. Look at the chicken breast and how nice and golden. Over here, you've got beautiful fish.
Grilling fish, so if you're making fish tacos, you can be cooking healthier. Rochelle's over here at the breakfast bar. She's doing some pancakes. It's looking beautiful, Rochelle. You can grill fruit. So here we've got some peaches and some apricots and some nectarines, some plums. I'm going to go ahead and pop those in and around, Rochelle, because there's nothing better than that little bit of
Don't you want to try that? Like, I look at that, I'm like, I love that. For your family on those Sundays where it's raining and you guys are going to sleep in and, you know, everybody's going to come down and eat breakfast together. I mean, this is what memories are made of. If you'd like to shop with us for it, don't forget, we're going to get this out to you right away. It's $17.99. I mean, the flex face that are so ridiculously affordable. Great try me piece, wonderful gift to give. If you'd like to buy it, give us a ring. You've got your free shipping and handling. So the chef is back at 9 p.m. We're going to look for you on the chew. We can't wait till you get back and tell us all about the new baby. Don't forget about his new restaurant. It's called Maud, and it's in Beverly Hills. Try to get a reservation.